Need something?
At last. Silver guard.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? I prefer my books. And my...
a lot of steel to shape.
Gods be praised.
Why? Skyforge steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best, so they come to me. The Skyforge? My grandfathers have worked it since the first Grey Manes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason. Yes, lad, I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you. Now that's a smart weapon. Light, strong, useful. Crack some skulls for me.
Whatever... What is it?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Once I've made enough... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling. It's got to... Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Matter of fact, I do. They've been... And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same... Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course. But this is all part of the deal.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She... Whoa, hey there. I didn't mean to make you upset. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me again. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the... I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Sure. What can I do for you? Some parting advice? Women, love,
If it's work you need, how about... People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions in Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I'm a bard. I don't have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
One sweet
Shameful
lady at
is
a
what it
time.
is.
No doubt they still tell tales of Mikhail and his sweet songs across Cyrodiil, where last I traveled.
The guard said that...
Yeah, take care of
Commander
yourself.
Caius. Walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do his job blindfolded.
Yes? So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? Tell me. I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust. There will be. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Almeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an... They're mercenaries. I don't dare show my face. I heard... Please, I know I'm asking you to do something different. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. Find me the moment the Alakir are to... care of.
It's a fine day with you around.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly. Hard work.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
Welcome to the Bard's College. Always a pleasure. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard. Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf. Yes, according to Giraud, I need you to retrieve the poem. I wish you luck in finding the...
Good evening.
I have faith that you'll return with King...
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Sabeel Stentor has a... No, that honor is Sabeel Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of... and keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day. You are free to leave.
I wish only to
You've returned. I have to admit, I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, the copy is incomplete. On the parts that are readable, well, bardic verse has come a long way since it means if she isn't, it means that the burning of King. Make it up. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but... Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What did we say really happened? I find that highly unlikely, but the court will love it. Writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by from Falkreath to Winterhold, but Solitude stood... Olaf... Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgir... Oh, it has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add.
Of Luke, the
I need to head to court immediately.
Youngest bard at the Bard's
You should come.
At your service.
I do hope the court I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Sabeel Stentor has... I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
Please address all questions to the steward.
I assume you are here to participate. The reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf Festival.
I am Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, and no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf was Numenex in human form. On moonless nights, he would spread wings and sail. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be generously rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough. Meleron, you lazy milk drinker. Soon! Finish studying the imports from
tell him to
finish.
Indeed, I have
Unbelievable!
Daedric weapons for their
Done
armies,
us a great
sir.
service here.
Daedric material,
I can't
but
begin
poor
to thank you enough.
workmanship.
Don't
Like
forget
most
to
of
speak
what
to
we get
Yorn
from
when you're ready for the festival. Scary thing into those boots with an army.
It takes two things to be a good teacher. The first is patience.
Ah, the
Second is
bard to
firm
be.
wooden stick for rapping
Did
knuckles.
Viarmo send you? I'll tell Ev. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do. Farewell, stranger. Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you? Great! Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
You've done well by restoring our festival.
Thanks for convincing Elisif to put this on again.
Come on, light the fire.
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
You've done well by restoring our festival.
Thanks for convincing Elisif to put this on again.
It is my personal mission to ensure that the bar...
Bjorn is the best of the bunch. You should hear him sing.
I'll take a bottle of spiced wine.
Keep your hands to yourself.
You to drink before, Atoff.
Viarmo is trying to get Elisif to allow the burning of King Olaf.
Might as well have some sweets.
Look like I don't know how to
Made
drink
them for the
from
festival,
alarms.
after all.
Welcome, people of Solitude! We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant. With the lighting of the effigy, he becomes a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Please welcome our newest bard. I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. Due to your what and fun, I think they like you. May song speed you along. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. May the words of poets keep you warm.
Bjorn is the best of the bunch. You should hear him sing.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of
If
this?
only you could
brought
help
into
bring
our
my...
home?
I can tell you're new around here. My husband, Avrostine,
So,
put that
you're here to
down.
help?
He's here to help us find...
I know that
You take care of yourself.
there's gotta... I don't dare leave the house myself. So how do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
Looking for my husband?
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
Thorald's disappeared. If only you could help bring my son back to me.
Do you have new? I knew it. So, North Watch keep. I'll do it. Thorald can't be left to those. I'll round up. I'll see you there.
Please tell me. Please tell me. Have news of...
We're getting Thorald back. We kill every Thalmor between us and Thorald, and we bring him out alive. Let's go. No!
Enough of this!
Must have scared him off.
It's nothing.
I'll have your head.
You there. What are you doing? I never thought I'd see an... We need to get to safe. Brother, is that you?
I'm here. I knew I'd find you.
What in the world?
There's no time. We gotta get you out of here. Come on, let's go!
Let's get out of here. Gods, I've lost count of the day. I wish I could believe that I'd have held out forever against their torture. Now, thanks to you, I needn't worry anymore. I'm not sure. At first, they accused me of being a Stormcloak. They wanted a confession. I think they want... I gave them no such pleasure. Let's go, let's go. cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? He must have been... I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Storm. But would you do me a favor? I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
Please tell me you... Is he? You've saved him? What? How? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just... For it bears aloft next summer. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can... Thank you, dear friend. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home. No, it's enough for me to know that they're out there. And together again.
From what I hear, you're the one gave the Thalmor a black eye. Sure know how to pick your enemies, don't you? God might get nervous a man approaches with his weapon drawn. Hail, companion.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal
Speak
of
with
pressure
Dalmar.
upon
He'll
White
size
Run.
you up at sea. And what would you have me do? Not entirely true. Though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards. Given my shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us. And the Empire will fall to its knees
Ulfric
in
told us
fear.
quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough, but are you willing to die for your home? All right, but before I can put you to use, that's so long. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. It's where men have There's a string. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof. Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more important, we'll see about that.
He knows
won't
that.
we?
They all know that.
I'm not much of a strategist.
How long are you going to wait?
If you have any news... Huh?
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
The Jarls are upset. They don't... You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Before you're one of... You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Sky... That's the... I do swear... Jarl of Vindhelm, as Talos is my... Even to my lord... All hail... Which means you get to... Oh, and here... You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part. We're head. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb.
Damn the Jarls.
I'll meet you there. They demand the moot.
And damn the moot.
It will be there. You'll see.
Be careful.
Hail, Illfield.
Hail, Galmar.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim? That's what I like to hear. That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of what... Pick a man and put him down. Attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim. That's the end of that.
be the Stormcloaks. Find them.
Do it! No!
That's it.
I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients who lived this place.
One thing at a time. We're here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? That looks like some kind of claw for a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Look out! I wouldn't do that again, unless... You know for sure it's going to open. Looks like the door will open if we turn these rings the right way. Is there any... Good job. All right, everyone. Keep the guard up. Nothing will find them. Come on, boys. Let's spread out. See what we got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. How's it going, Unblooded? Find anything yet? That's done it. All right, boys, let's get moving. We've got more. And now, they may be uglier than Imperial. They'll go on all the same.
Dustman, what do you say?
Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on.
I don't like Imperial. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? That's the spirit. I'm glad you're here. Deliver this axe to Balgraf the Greater. Men who understand. There are, but Balgruf will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
May the gods
Did he now?
I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his stormcloaks. Do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric...
I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
But Proventus has a point.
No matter what else happens, the gods will always be grateful for everything you've done.
His claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again.
I heard you were at the wedding
That
of the
was
Empress'
different.
cousin.
Was I given a
Solitude.
chance to object to the
Gods,
terms of the treaty?
that must have been
No.
horrible.
The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold.
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment.
I don't like Imperial. Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready,
I get to Whiterun.
Whenever you are.
Arrested from them. Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No. But neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man who...
You're certain we're ready. Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is
Speak
dawn,
with Ulfric.
and the sun
He's
rises
expecting
over
word from Whiterun.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
We'll greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Fight well or die well. Talos, make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
This is it, men! They say that our cause is false, and that we are nothing more than thieves, thugs, and murderers. But no! We are farmers! We are craftsmen! We are sons and daughters of shopkeepers, maidservants, and soldiers! We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true! Because we fight at once! And because our hearts are bursting with anger! What we do here today, we do for our country! For all...
Pleasant weather for a war, no?
But they are old! They bury... Talos guide you.
for the sons of Skyrim.
Send Alfric my regards.
In the name
Little late for that, don't you think?
Stay back, Lord.
I'll be damned if I let this rabble take my city without raising my own sword. That's all you've got? Enough. That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. Peace! Everyone stand down. That's an order. Stand down! Fignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't a dagger in the back have sufficed?
You think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position to hold now. But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are the Empire. Our blood built it. Our blood sustains it.
We did it.
All people should know that.
If this was my Empire,
Fear not,
whoever I
Dragon or
damn
giant
well
will be ready.
pleased. You wish to see an Empire without Talos? Without its soul? We should be fighting those witch elves, not bending knee to them. The Emperor's nothing more than a puppet of the Thalmor.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
They'll think twice before coming back here. That's for sure.
What happened? Do the same.
Damn shame, Fignar. Was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there.
I'm pretty sure I killed more than you.
He's right.
I was counting.
Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. You hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I'd thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day. Are your ears still ringing? I hope that goes away. Do colors seem brighter to you? Everything seems
Get over
bigger,
to
too.
Vendhelm. Tell Ulfric our victory